Meanwhile, Wallabies coach Joe Schmidt is working around a time frame in getting his players ready for their opening test series against the Fiji Water Flying Fijians. Schmidt is also releasing some of his players to their respective franchises to face the British and Irish Lions before they will come back together to face the Flying Fijians. Moapembilo with the details.
The 2023 Rugby World Cup loss to the Flying Fijians is still fresh in the minds of those who are now in charge of the Wallabies, although most of them were not part of that campaign. For head coach Joe Schmidt, getting the players ready to be in their best shape is a number one priority in facing a side that is unpredictable in the test arena.
Readiness is something that you don't really get a full feel for until you've had a week or so with the players. We're on a very tight time frame. We play Fiji in 2 weeks. That's going to happen very, very quickly. So the time that we have together, a few days in Sydney and then shifting to Newcastle, that's going to go very quickly. We're going to try to ascertain what Taniela's mindset is once he's in the environment. Had a good couple of conversations with Nella in the last week or so, and but you know, we're confident that he's desperate to be there. He is desperate to be there, and beyond that, he's desperate to play well. So that's a good starting point.
Fullback Joseph Aukuso Swali'i has been under an injury cloud, and the Wallabies coach has been working overtime in getting one of his best players ready for the test against Fiji.
I did some individual coaching with them a couple of weeks ago, and on top of that, I've seen them in the hub last week, and they're both they're very close to 100% right here right now. 2 weeks time, that's plenty of time for us to have them ready to go, and I just know how excited they are to be getting close to putting their boots back on, and particularly at the level where it's it's Wallabies, Fiji first, and then a big series post that.
While the focus for the Wallabies is geared towards the 3-test series against the Lions, for Schmidt, the challenge is getting the best combination to deliver the result.
Got one test to build some combinations or to rebuild some combinations, and then we've got a 7-day lead-in after a few days off in between, just because with 15 tests coming up, we're not going to have the players in camp all throughout the start of the Fiji week through to the end of the Lion series. So yeah, it's congested for both groups, and I think we'll see some pretty good combinations. To be frank, I think it's going to be quite hard to pick that test team, because I think they've got such a depth and quality that that can be a headache for someone else. We'll just see who turns up, and then we'll try to do our best.
The Wallabies will host the Flying Fijians in Newcastle on the 6th of next month. Moapembilo, Fiji One News.